Hey guys, how you doing? Camilo Gutierrez again. You guys should know you're on my YouTube channel, Midtown Strength and Conditioning. If you want to reach me, go to midtownstrength.com, or you can reach me at Strength Sessions, which is a blog I'll post weekly, monthly, post-workout tips, nutrition tips. So today I'm with catcher Xavier Ramirez. He's a junior catcher, and I was fortunate to work with him this fall a little bit. He plays varsity for McClatchy baseball, and I'm an assistant out there helping out the JV squad and both squads when they're combined. So we're going to talk to Xavier about just lifting weights, how long you've been lifting weights, or just give us a little background about you as a player and what position you play.
All right. I've been playing baseball for about 14 years, and I only started catching about 4 years ago. I started working out when I was like 12. So,
what do you like about working out?
I like pushing myself.
Okay. So when you first hit the weights, you're like, oh man, I like it,
Yeah.
or were you like, I don't know, and then a couple days.
I wasn't like too in shape when I first started lifting weights. So at first it was kind of rough, but after I got the hang of things,
you felt good afterwards.
Yeah.
You're like, dude, I feel good.
I like feeling sore. No,
Sore.
I got better.
Well, the sore part because you feel your muscles.
Yeah.
Like I got some muscles, so that's pretty good. So now, how old are you right now?
16.
16. So you've been lifting for about 4 years.
Yeah.
Okay. All right. So what improvements have you made since starting to lift weights? Like, can you see a difference in your baseball game?
Yeah. I got a lot quicker, and I can definitely hit the ball a lot harder and further. And catching is a lot easier now that my legs are stronger.
So now you've been lifting for 4 years, and this is my first year working with you, strength and conditioning wise.
Yeah.
So coming over from the workouts that you were doing to coming over here and training, what are the differences have you seen, performance wise or even confidence wise, things that you see an improvement in?
Muscle mass wise, I'm getting a lot bigger. We do a lot more like powerlifting. Is it powerlifting?
We do power cleans.
Yeah, we do a lot more like heavy weights.
Front
here.
squats, back squats.
Like the big muscles are getting a lot stronger, and it's helping a lot. So.
How do you feel like, so you're hitting off the tee? Yeah. And you're working on catching?
Yeah.
Okay. So on the field, how do you feel a difference in your hitting?
Yeah, I have a lot more control and more balance over my body when I'm swinging the bat, and then when I'm catching, I'm a lot quicker to block a ball or pop up and throw a ball than I usually was. Awesome.
I'm going to press pause real quick. All right, so we had to make an adjustment, get some light back in the gym so the video comes out right. So you feel a lot stronger, more balanced, and you mentioned more body control?
Yeah.
Awesome. One of the things people like, obviously one of the things about lifting weights or getting stronger, people assume that it's gonna help you hit home runs.
Yeah.
Yes and no. The one thing that you're gonna get out of strength and conditioning is more body control, more athleticism, and also injury prevention, because you're gonna strengthen muscles that are able to be durable, over a season, over training over a period of time. So you're going to be a lot safer when you play. So body control is a huge component in strength conditioning, because that's what strength conditioning is about, making the body more efficient at playing its sport. And obviously lifting weights is going to make you stronger. A stronger athlete's going to be a better athlete, hands down. So what are you doing right now? Hitting off the tee. Hitting off the tee. What do you do? What is your approach off the tee?
Approach off the tee. I like to keep it simple, more mechanics focused than hitting for power like you would in an actual game. I just try to make contact with the ball, make solid contact, and keep the mechanics nice.
Yeah, definitely. The tee definitely is huge on developing your mechanics, making them more efficient. So what else are you working on? What about eating wise? So you said you eat a lot of chicken and rice.
Yeah. Well,
What do you eat in the morning? Just break it down. Because
Morning-
we help our buddy Jordan. He was
Yeah.
on the video last time. He was eating like Doritos or he was eating some cheese puffs or something. So we need to help him out.
almost every morning I'll wake up and I'll make myself like 3 or 4 eggs,
Mm-hmm.
and then I'll have a protein shake with that.
Uh-huh.
And then for a snack throughout the day, I have a PB&J, and then I'll have my lunch. And then
What do you have for lunch?
lunch, I usually just make another like a ham sandwich or something.
Okay, so a
Chicken
sandwich, piece of fruit or something?
Yeah, a piece of fruit. And then after my workout, I'll have a PB&J
Mm-hmm.
just to get
Get calories in.
get the calories in.
There's protein
and
in
then
there, good
protein
carbohydrates.
shake. Yeah.
So then what's for dinner?
Dinner, just a lot of meat.
Okay, so like you have a protein and then a carbohydrate.
Yeah.
What about veggies?
Veggies, I mainly only eat broccoli.
Okay, that's good.
Yeah.
Broccoli's good. So, what are your goals for 2019?
Goals, have a standout season. Hopefully commit by the end of the summer.
Okay,
And
commit. Where do you want to go?
just a D2 college.
You want to go? What about D1?
D1? My dream college is probably Hawaii.
Okay.
Yeah. So that would be pretty cool.
So you want to go? So, what's the difference between setting your goal on a D2 and a D1 school?
D2 goal is reasonable.
Okay.
D1 goal is me pushing myself to get that much better.
All right. So I'm going to challenge you and just say this. I like to tell everyone this because I would just say just like be the best player you can possibly be.
Yeah.
Like if you work hard and give your best effort, like you'll be surprised like at where you end up.
Yeah.
Like for me, I just want to like out of junior college, I go Sac City. I want to play there. Like I'm like, you just sign up. You could just sign up for Sac City and go. But obviously, you got to make the team. They have, you got to make some team. You got to earn playing time.
Yeah.
But after that, it was just like, I'll play anywhere a coach says I can help them win. Like, hey, I want you to play. I think you can contribute and be, you can be a valuable part of this team. So that's really what it came down to. Like, yeah, I would like to play in the College World Series or, play for a big D1. But just knowing that the effort that I put in, I could play anywhere and be a good ball player and use that 2 years to play and maybe potentially play at the next level, which is a part of it. So I ended up playing at University of Texas. It wasn't necessarily a goal, but because I gave my best effort and I continued to develop myself, like that door was open.
Yeah.
So I never set a goal like I want to play at the best D1 school, or even say D2 or whatever.
Yeah.
So my challenge is to Xavier is just develop yourself to the fullest and don't look back. Just give your best effort all the time, and you'll see a huge difference, dude. Like, because catchers are like valuable, dude. Like a valuable part of the team. So, like catching wise, like handling pitchers is a big duty.
Mm-hmm.
Like, what have you learned, like, since becoming a catcher and like working with the pitchers? Like, how do you get your pitchers to perform their best?
Having more of a bond and like having more fun, more than focusing on winning, usually leads to winning. So mainly just having fun with the pitcher, knowing what he's comfortable with, keeping him comfortable, keeping his temper down so he doesn't freak out. And then
So have you had freakouts this year?
Yeah. Well,
Who
wait,
freaks
what?
out? Like what pitchers kind of get stressed? I would say stressed. You haven't ran into anybody like?
Yeah, I haven't ran into anybody.
Everyone's been pretty okay.
I'm pretty good about keeping people calm. So.
All right, what about this? So, catching skills, like, how do you feel as a catcher from where you started to now?
Definitely a lot better now.
Okay.
I started off didn't even want to catch, and my coach kind of just made me because I was one of the bigger kids on the team, and no one else wanted to catch. So
Dude,
I did it, and then ended up buying my first set of catcher's gear 2 weeks later.
Oh wow, that's a pretty big commitment. Yeah, usually that's how I started. I played. They just put me at third base, and then they put me at left field. And I just played wherever they put me.
Yeah.
I'm like, if you want me to play there, I'll play there. Yeah, so that's pretty cool. So calling pitches, like do you call pitches, or do the coaches that you've worked with, do they call pitches?
My coaches typically let me call pitches just because they know I'm pretty smart when it comes to calling pitches, and I'm probably, I don't want to say I'm more advanced than most catchers, but I feel as if I have like a lot more knowledge behind the plate than a lot of catchers.
So you study the hitters,
yeah,
kind of watch them and see how they're swinging, how they're reacting to the pitches.
Call pitches based off how they're acting at the plate.
Awesome. So, like, what are I know we did this as an exercise. Like, I don't know, did we do it? We did it yesterday. Like, what are 3 confidence builders? Were you here when I did that?
We didn't.
No, you weren't. I did that with the 12 o'clock guys. So I'm gonna do this right now. Like, what are your 3 like confidence? Like, what do you do to build your confidence, or like what is your go-to in terms of like, okay, I hit off the tee or lift weights, and like what else are? Obviously, those are some big ones right there.
Just knowing all the work that I put in, that makes me pretty confident. Let's see. I don't know. Basically just all the extra work that I put in.
Yeah, that's what I had this conversation with a kid on the bench. We're talking about hitting, in the cages, and I go, the cages are good, the coaches are there, but like all the work is usually done by yourself.
Yeah. And
I wrote a little blog about that because I go, well, yeah, it's always cool to have like a coach, but most of the time you're not with a coach.
Yeah.
So you're gonna hit off the tee. You gotta learn how to hit and work on the mechanics that the coaches help you with, and try to repeat them, and then really understand, like, am I repeating them right? And usually you can tell with enough swings.
That's another thing, is I know how to correct my swing when I'm doing something wrong.
Yeah, make adjustments.
Yeah, make adjustments.
Yeah, that's pretty huge. Because the kid I was talking to was like, well, that's how I get better with a coach. I go, but you're mainly by yourself, so you're not with a coach. So you got to take those adjustments that you work on in the cage.
Coach just tells you what to do.
And then you got to apply them and change, and then they show up. You show up in practice, you show up in a game, and you'll see the results just kind of speak for themselves with, solid contact or better defense or some improvement where you're focused on. So, goals, we already go over goals?
I think so.
Goals, all right. So your goals, your early commit.
Yeah.
Early commit, okay. So Hawaii's your number 1.
Hawaii's number 1.
Why do you want to go to Hawaii? Because it's Hawaii.
It's Hawaii. It's a good school for education-wise, and then I think it'd just be really cool to experience that. Okay.
All right. So Xavier, thank you. So eating consistently, making sure you have enough calories, you're doing that.
Yeah.
And then how much tea work are you doing a week? Per day, per week, or?
At least 3 to 5 days a week.
Okay. Awesome. It's a lot of technique.
Yeah.
So also, what about weights? You're what? 4 to 5 days a week?
4 to 5 days a week, yeah.
Okay. Awesome.
As much as I can.
So you're ready?
Yeah.
Heck yeah. Ready for a big season?
Yeah.
All right. Anything that you like to share?
It's probably the most I've worked my whole life for prepping for a season.
That's awesome, dude. That's good to hear. And you could probably do a little more.
Yeah.
That's it. As long as you're consistent, consistency is going to build your swing, build your catching abilities, and then you're going to have some more stuff to work on. Yeah. So right here, you're just like opening the door now to see what you really can do, and you'll be surprised. A lot of guys are surprised when they put in the work that, like, man, baseball becomes more fun because then you're more effective, hitting the ball harder, consistently, contributing on offense, defense. So there's no, the game makes it fun if you're playing the whole game. So that's why I try to come across, or try to teach guys, is that play the whole game. Doesn't matter if you're 0 for 5, you're going to contribute in some way. You're going to help the team be that much better. All right, anything you should say to the YouTube? Anybody? Go to XavierRamirez.com for catching tips and swing tips. All right. All right, guys. thank you, Xavier, for coming out. He's working hard and pushing it. So that's what I really just put out there. Like I just want to work with the guys that want to give their best effort. That's it. So we have control of our effort, our attitude, and like if you know you can get that much better. Hard work is fun if you know you're gonna get better, and it's pretty simple. If you put in the work, the results will be there. But sometimes the results take a long time. Sometimes they take a short amount of time. It just depends on just doing the work, and the results will show up. And have fun, enjoying the process. That's one thing that if you enjoy the hard work, and I don't really think it's hard work. Were you out there when I was talking to Sully?
No.
Sully, Sac City coach.
No.
He's a Sac City head coach, and we're talking about, it's not necessarily hard work if you enjoy becoming a better baseball player.
Mm-hmm.
Like knowing that I'm going to get better by lifting weights. I know I'm going to get better by taking extra swings.
Yeah.
And that becomes the fun part. It's like, almost like you almost get to see, like, well, how am I going to do? Like, that excitement. Like, well, man,
how much better am I going to be?
How much better I'm going to be? Like, and what I'm going to do. So that's the fun part, and actually competing and actually playing better each year. All right, guys, this video is way too long. Xavier has to go home and eat his peanut butter sandwich. Did you bring it, or you got to go home and make it?
I got to go home. Drink my protein.
Drink your protein shake. All right, thank you, Xavier.
Thanks, Coach.
All right, guys.